just Jackie. So today we're going to go over a DIY entryway makeover. So this entryway is to a basement apartment. So basically it needed a lot of cleaning up to do, touch up, and just some like tender loving care. So it hadn't been really touched on or any of that in 10 years, so it definitely needed it. So what I'm going to show you in the video is the supplies I used, how much it cost, and basically everything that I did in the process to get the completed look. If you guys have any questions, concerns at all, you just let me know. I really appreciate it if you followed my Instagram, left a like and a comment on this video so I can know if you guys want more of this, what type of content you guys are looking at, and what you guys thought. Also for this video, I wanted to let you guys know that it did take me 3 days to do this, only because I had broken it up into different parts. I didn't utilize the entire day, all 3 days, and I did have someone help me. But all these things are doable in 2 days, and you can do it by yourself if you do use and utilize your entire day. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you need to know anything else, you just let me know. Enjoy.
Alright, so this is what we're working with. It is a little intense. As you can see, it is on the gross side. So what we're going to start doing first is obviously cleaning and sweeping everything out. There's a lot of algae and just, I guess, gross stuff, dirt, sand on the steps and on the sides of the wall. So I just went in with a average broom and swept everything up, tried to clean as much of the residue off of the stairs and the walls as I could. And then I found a disgusting huge bug that was basically half the size of my hand. I was truly disgusted. This really messed up the process. I didn't know what to do. I needed to recruit some help after this. So I got some help, and I did not want to be down there power washing because I was afraid of something else that would just pop out and eat me. So I recruited my helper. So as you can see here, he's power washing the algae and everything off of the walls and the stairs after I swept. This is just easier, so whatever falls off the walls and the steps could just drain out at the bottom. I also had him power wash the railings for me. It just made all the difference. It made it so much clearer. And as you can see here, once he's done power washing the railings and the steps, look at the difference. So it's pretty intense. Just that alone made a huge difference, made it look so much cleaner. And it basically made us ready for part 2. And as you can see, it's just a lot cleaner. So part 2, we got our 1-2-3 primer. I got it in a spray can just because it was easier, so I could spray the railings of the entryway. I wanted to do that before I painted because they were really old railings. I didn't know how well the paint was going to stick, so I thought that I would just be safe rather than sorry and just use this primer. It was like $5 at any hardware store. I got mine from Home Depot. So I just sprayed that all down. Pretty simple, so I can get ready for the paint. And the paint that I chose for the railings was this color. I loved it. It was a dark creamy color, as you can see here. I literally put it on and I was like, oh my god. But I loved it. It looked great. I put it on the front first because I just wanted to make sure I liked it on first. It looked purple in the can, but once it dried, it was like a really satin espresso look. And I loved it. So here I'm just painting the top of the stairs. This took an hour or 2 to do by myself. It was hot outside, so I did end up taking a break later on for the coat to dry before I did another one. So here you can just see me getting as much as I can before I started the paint on the cement. And then I used this one BEHR that I got from Home Depot, and it's in color gray. So as you can see here, I started painting on the walls with the roller, and I have my helper in the back finishing the railings for me. So mind you can see that I did not put any primer on the cement, and the only reason why I did this is because the lady at Home Depot was telling me that since my cement for the entryway is really really rocky, that the paint shouldn't have a hard time sticking on. So the primer is really used for any surfaces that are super smooth and might not have a lot of grip for the paint to hold on to. So I took her word for it, and mind you, I'm doing this video a few days after I did this, and it's rained and it had some bad weather, and everything still looks fine. So long term, I'll let you know how the cement paint holds up, but otherwise it looked pretty good so far. Everything went on super good. I ended up having to do 2 coats only because I wanted to make sure that I went over it and it was really like a deep gray color. I didn't want any underlying, I guess, previous color of the cement. So I went in, so I ended up needing 1.5 gallons. And yeah, otherwise everything went on pretty smooth. I ended up, like I said, doing 2 coats just to make sure, but I guess that's on you if you really want to do a second coat. Mind you, this is where we were. We started here, and it was pretty, like I said, gross before, and this is where we ended up at. And as you can see, I also added some fake plants on the side. I just went to Hobby Lobby, and they were having a sale on fake plants, so that ended up, working out for me anyways. But this is the final look.